Welcome back to episode 8 of Wario Land 3. We go into the Castle of Illusions, try to dodge zombies. If I remember correctly, I think this direction, I can't remember if it was south on the overworld map. It's completely dark. There is no day-night cycle for this place yet, but there will be eventually. But yeah, this level we're just, for the most part, we're just climbing up the tower, trying not to get hit by zombies because they're gonna make us start all over again. So we're gonna climb up the tower, we're gonna get the key, and we're gonna go all the way back to the bottom. You know, a lot of these levels are like that. There's a lot of back and forth, but be careful. Like I said, you don't want to get hit by a zombie because that sucks. We'll just wait for this guy to show up. You know, duck the head, keep from getting like turned into the undead. The key should be right here. Alright, cool. So now it doesn't matter. We're just going to go back to the first room here. We want to break the floor somewhere. I think it's right over here. There we go. So we're going to break the floor because we're going to get this old-fashioned furnace down there so we can get to the chest. If Ditto would, like, give me some space. Take that, Ditto. But yeah, so super easy, super quick, you know, only took a couple minutes. I really don't know how much longer the series has left. I counted like 53 treasures before I started the episode. So unless a lot of them are like super, you know, 5-second pop in, pop out kind of deals, like I don't really know how much longer it's going to take. I'm not trying to like do this as fast as possible or anything like that. I'm just trying to like get an estimation of like how many episodes it's going to take in total, if you know what I mean. I'm not trying to rush it or anything, like I said, but this ability will open up a lot of stuff. To be honest, I wasn't paying attention to most of it. But I know the Peaceful Village was the last one that popped up, so we're going to go there first because, you know, theoretically speaking, it shouldn't have anything ultra important to it because it was the last one to pop up. And that metric has served us well except for one level so far. And so we gotta get this frog up out of that hole. And then one of these pipes is gonna... Only one of these pipes actually takes us somewhere, if I remember correctly. And it's where we need to go. Here's the other level where we're running away from that mole guy. If I remember correctly, the key is right here. But this is so much easier to charge through because now we have the garlic power up, which means that all these like crumbly blocks are super easy to break through. So that was nothing. Like, see, if most of these are going to be like that, it probably won't be but maybe 4 or 5 more episodes, maybe. But we'll see. This item allows us to control the day-night cycle, so we don't have to enter a level or leave anymore. So I'm kind of glad we already went ahead and got that. Just simply because that's super useful. I know Sea Turtle Rock was the first one that came up. Alright, I've lost the plot. I don't know where else I need to go because of how many of those are. So we're going to just go to Sea Turtle Rock because I know that one was the one that came up. And if I don't get it now, like, I'll get it as I go through, because most of the, like I said, most of these levels are just opening up now. So what we want to do is we want to come down here and we want to slide, but we want to go up here to the right first, or on this left side first. So we want to slide to the right and dodge the little hills and stuff, go through the pipes. Just do some platforming. And we're going to do the same thing the other way. But, yeah, so as I was saying, like, there's really, I don't think there's a whole lot left as far as, like, the main important items you got to pick up. But everything's going to just basically be, at this point, collecting all the little treasures and stuff. So there's no telling how much longer this is. Either way, I'm having a good time. So if it lasts another 6 episodes, that's great. If it only lasts 3, you know, that's fine too. So that didn't exactly tell me where I needed to go, unfortunately. I know we don't need to do anything there or there. Or maybe here? Let me just take a look. It'll take 5 seconds. Yeah, worst comes to worst, if I need to, by the next episode. By the next episode, if I need to, I can always just review the tape. I don't feel so bad about doing that, you know. Yeah, it's not this way. I don't feel so bad about doing that in between episodes. I just don't want to do that during the episode. Or like I said, you see how quickly it got, like, out of hand. I think we can go here, actually. But how quickly it, you know, like 5 or 6 different things lit up. And it's like, alright, so which one do I go to? We got another rickety race here. Just gotta dodge the fire. I think I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm pretty sure I need the red key for this. So let me actually, instead of wasting time, you know, riding the cart all the way down there to find out I need the key. I'm pretty sure this is the red key. Oh, pretty sure this is where you get the red, you know, chest. So I already know where the key is from the last time we were here. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and go get it. So that we don't have to, like, wait and run around and stuff. But see, now we can just fly through these bricks. So we gotta deal with Caterpie here. You know what might be a fun playthrough? I haven't played Pokemon Snap in probably 10 years. I mean, to be fair, like, Pokemon Snap is, like, it's a fun game. It's not super great, but it's a fun game to play. I haven't played the new one. I'm not sure if the new one was made because there was genuine interest from Nintendo to do it, or if it was one of those things that was like, oh, like, people keep, you know, begging for a sequel. Let's, see if we can get on that cash cow, you know. But, I don't know. I actually know nothing about the new one. I've not looked into it. I can't remember. I think I said it in Donkey Kong Country, but, like, I'll say it again. I haven't really been excited about Pokemon since after I played Sword and Shield. and I played Sword and Shield, I think in 2020 or 2021. And then I played Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl or whatever, which one it was. And I was just kind of like, you know, I don't know how many more times I can like play the same game over. I don't know, it feels different for Pokemon because for most games, you know, it's like you're playing a new game or you're playing the same game over when you've already, like I played this game over to death, but like it's one of those things where it's like it's one of those things, I know, not the Stagnant Swamp because we need something specific for that. I don't think it's that one either. Not this one. We've already done all of that. I think we've already done all that one too. I don't think the Cave of Flames. The Town in Chaos. Maybe? Let's try a Town in Chaos. I actually don't think so, but it'll only take like 5 seconds to check, so I think we need the power up to picking up enemies for this one. Because otherwise we need like an air turbine like propeller. We jump across here. Yeah, I think I need the better, yeah, I need the better glove for that. So it's not this one. I think we did all of the Pool of Rain. I just did this one. That one's all done. Desert Ruins, maybe? Yeah, I think it might be this one. But like I was saying, for, you know, not to rain on anyone's parade, if you still really love Pokemon, like, that's great. I hope you have a good time with it. But for me, it's just kind of like, despite the fact that I can just sit here and play this game like once a year, every year, and I can go back and play Pokemon Red or Gold or something like that. Like, newer entries, I don't know, there's something different about it. It's like, I don't know, the motif of like collecting the badges and everything, it's been there since the beginning, and that's all fine and good. Yeah, this was it. That's all fine and good, and I think this was it. I guess this wasn't it, unless I went the wrong way. As far as like, you know, maybe I have to come back at night. You know, that motif's all fine and good, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about it. I'm just saying, like, it's like, kind of feels like here's a new game, but it's the same as the game you've always been playing, you know? Like, that's why I don't end up getting behind, like, a lot of sports games. Well, one, I can't personally get behind a lot of sports games because, like, I'm just kind of the opinion that if I was going to play a game, I'd rather the game be something I can't actually do in real life. I can go play a sport. I'm lucky enough to be mobile enough to go play a sport if I want, but like I said, there we go. This is the direction we needed to go. I just don't have any interest in really doing that, and I don't want to play a game that's all about playing a sport, you know. But if that's what you want to do, like, more power to you. It's your time. Use it how you deem fit. But like I said, just with like Pokemon, I just haven't really been interested in it since then, because they kind of all just starting to feel the same. And they're all just starting to kind of feel the same to me. And you know, that can be great to have that sense of familiarity, because like, you know what to do, you know what to expect. It's not something that you're too fussed about it or something like that. But for me, I'm just kind of like, you know, I think my Pokemon days, unless I go back to play, like I said, Red or Gold or something, my days of playing like the new Pokemon are pretty much over. Unless they come out with a game that's like super exciting to me. And I think that's just where I'm going to leave that, because it's boss time. And this boss is one of the ones that can... He's not... He's not a difficult boss. He's not one of the ones that I really hate in the game. But like, he is one that like is very easily like... You can get stuck on him for a minute because, like, you know, you jumped and for some reason it didn't register that you jumped high enough to actually get on his head and do the ground pound. But luckily I didn't have too much of a hard time with him this time. I have been stuck on that guy before for a while. And I think this is going to be one that's going to, progress us forward. I know there's like 1 or 2 other levels that I haven't explored yet since getting the better ground pound. But this makes it where we can now ride on the owls. It's going to be the Colossal Hole. And then I know there's one in the so everything on this level is opening up. But I know the Steep Canyon, I think is what it's called. The Steep Canyon here, that one has where you can fly the birds too. But it's one of those things where it's like you can't do that until what am I trying to say? You can't do that until you get another item that allows you to get to that area. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's the better Zora flippers. But if I remember correctly, this should just be the last treasure for this level. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of it while we can. I didn't want to get hit by a snowball, but, you know, things happen whether you want them to or not. So we got to get all the way to the end. This is a super fast... like level. I think that's no, that's not the one we want to get hit by. This is the one we gotta get hit by. Wario will like stop sliding past it. We're just gonna roll over here and get the key and get out. And I might have time for maybe one more for this episode. I think we can do 2, maybe 2 of the Castle of Illusion ones. I could be wrong. I don't know if we need the better, might need the better, like glove to pick up the bear, but I don't think so. Maybe not. I'm trying to remember, but like it doesn't matter if I remember it right now or not anyway. Like we'll find out here in like half a second. Well, that's unfortunate, but I should be able to jump up here. Yeah, there we go. We want to just jump over here. Yeah, we're going to need the ability to pick the bear up, which we might get in the colossal hole. So since I still have a little time left, I'm going to just go over there and do that real quick. And then that way, when we come back, I can just check the little like animation prompt, so it can kind of tell me where to go. But we just hit the bird and Wario just hangs on to it. And then we're gonna fly over here. I don't remember if this is where you get the key, or if I don't remember if this is where you get the key or where you go to the chest. I think this is a little 5-second ordeal, so it's not that big of a deal. Check it. I think this is to the chest. We're gonna break that. Oh, actually, I think it's to both. So this was it was good to go this way either way. Watch out for Mr. Bright here. We need him to light us on fire, as you can see. You know, I've never tried to see if the polar bears put you out when you're on fire, if they spit the ice at you. We just go back the other way. Now. Shouldn't really be much of an issue. We don't really need the better, you know, power glove or anything. But this is going to be an opportunity. Okay, so this is where I'm going to show you the juggle type trick that extends your time when you're running. So you're just going to try and time this jump back and forth here, and it'll extend the time it takes to like catch on fire, but you know, it keeps you where you need to be. I think the fire ability works a little differently in the second game, and I don't even remember if it's in the third game. But this gives us Hermes' shoe, and Hermes' shoe allows us to jump higher and jump off enemies. So we only have 2 more power-ups left in the game. So if you hit up, like I said, you jump higher. And then if you jump, you can jump off enemies now and jump higher. So the last 2 abilities we need to get are better power glove and better Zora flippers. And then once we've got all that, we can explore everything again. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Appreciate you stopping by and watching. Have a good day.